good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Deem serious music? Assume it's a Friday night and you're looking on Netflix for something to check out. Something that's a little new that you haven't watched before. You're scrolling down and you check out this particular TV show called She Screwed My Best Friend. It's a story about a woman who has a boyfriend and she has 4 kids by him, only to find out that her best friend is sleeping with her man. She comes home one day and she finds some information showing that her boyfriend or husband has given this lady $25,000. She doesn't know what to do, but she has to do something. The storyline is magnificent. It's something that even Hollywood screenwriters couldn't come up with. You turned off the TV and you go to bed looking for the next episode. But what if I told you that this was true? Rewind! Draya Michele is over 40 years old, or almost 40 years old, and she is still relevant. The fact that she was recently with Tyrod Taylor and tried to take his house, to the fact that she's now with a younger man by the name of Jaylen Green, who, oh, by the way, just signed a $106 million contract with the Houston Rockets, as well as getting pregnant by the guy, keeps her relevant. She's past her career prime right now as far as reality TV is concerned, but she's still being talked about today for all of the wrong reasons. And many of us look at this relationship with her and Jaylen Green as kind of a messed up situation. What does a woman 40 years old want with a guy that's 23? And this is the case with Gilbert Arenas. Now, Gilbert Arenas now has Gil's Arena as a podcast here on YouTube. It's one of the more popular podcasts here on the site. But one day, Gilbert Arenas took some shots at Draya Michele and the Jaylen Green situation. Apparently, Gilbert Arenas used to have a relationship with Draya Michele and didn't want to wife her up. And this is exactly why he can't believe that Jaylen Green is stupid enough to commit that same mistake. But him and Nick Young were talking about it when this information came out.
Pregnant, got the young boy.
Damn, if they only knew. But like, I was shocked too, though. Like that day when I was riding home with Philly in the car, yeah. I don't know if I can tell that story. If you want me to tell that story.
No, she's a mother now.
She's a mother now. Yeah, we can't do that because that day changed my life. I ain't gonna lie. That day changed my life. That's when Swaggy P was like, okay, now I gotta. This is what NBA is about.
Hey, listen. NBA. Hey, listen. I'll let you know. This is.
Yeah. When I'm riding in the car. He in the back seat. I turned my head. This nigga against. Huh?
No.
What was you doing in that back seat, Gil? What was you doing in that back seat? We went to the strip club.
So as you can see, Jaylen Green's new wifey was given some you-know-what in the back of the car while Nick Young was watching. That's nasty, right? But if you guys don't know, Gilbert Arenas played for the Golden State Warriors for a few years. And as you know, the Golden State Warriors at that time, were in Oakland, California. And he met a good-looking young lady at the time that he started a relationship with by the name of Laura Govan. Now, they dated for about 12 years, and Gilbert Arenas has 4 children with this particular lady. And she came on to Carlos King's podcast to talk about a situation that she had with Draya Michele.
And Gilbert said on his podcast, I believe he was with Nick Young.
Mm-hmm. He told me that story.
Did you see that story where he pretty much talked about what Draya was doing in the backseat and all that stuff? What do you have to say to that about you, Draya, and the Gilbert thing?
So here's what I would say about that. Let me clean that up because people were like, oh my God, Laura's just a bully, even 10 years ago. Like, oh, she's a bully. She's bullying her. So Gilbert told me that story about Draya. He had a lot to say. And I remember in the context, I think we had broken up. And he was like, well, this is what I did, right? Like, I messed with this girl from Philly. And it was this, and that. She only in the car and blah, blah, blah. the time, they brought her on Basketball Wives. Draya was brought on Basketball Wives as a friend, if I'm not mistaken, to my sister. I remember that was it. And guess what? I liked her. No idea that she was there being Gilbert's jump off. I had no idea. So then when I found out, it was when I was going through some papers at the house and I saw that he had given her $25,000 and brought her to LA. Let me tell you what I did. I remember finding the paper. I remember going to where she was filming here in Hollywood down the street. I remember showing up and I was not supposed to be filming. And I walked past everybody and I beat her. And it did not air. They did not want that to air.
You beat up Draya?
I beat Draya. I think I picked her by her collarbone and threw her. And then I spit on her. And I was trying to get to her even after that. Am I proud of those things? Absolutely not. But what you're not going to do is be my friend. Don't be in my face. And from what I heard, you was at the time. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? You help me help you. Where are we supposed to go with this? Because everything at the time, I told you, anybody could get it. I never have a problem till we have a problem. We got a problem. And you're in my face though. And I was her friend. I'm like, back, she used to do my quotes on my Instagram and tweets. She used to be like, no, take that off, do this. I liked her. So you do me like this?
So wait.
I'm going to do you like that.
So you're saying while Draya and you were on the show together and y'all were developing this friendship and she's in your face, y'all cool as shit, all the while she is sleeping with your man.
Facts.
Knowing that that's your man.
Facts.
Now, this is interesting because allegedly Laura Govan had a relationship with Shaquille O'Neal behind the back of Shaunie O'Neal, and that might not be entirely true. But what is true is that Draya Michele definitely had a relationship with Gilbert Arenas, and we know that because he just said that. Now, this is pretty interesting, guys, and you got to really understand like how dirty the game is and how dirty the entertainment world truly is. I mean, I don't only talk about entertainment. I'm actually in the industry more than what people know, and stuff like this goes on all the time. Imagine you're creating a relationship with somebody, the person's tweeting on your phone and doing all of this, and they're all in your face. Meanwhile, they're screwing your lover behind your back. Stop the show. Actually, I got a story I want to tell. Story time music! So man, I had this one dude, man, that I thought I was cool with. And I had this little chick that I was booty clapping it up with, right? She was thick. And this dude was like my partner, man, and everything like that, bruh. I wasn't even really tripping off the chick all like that. But, I was, taking care of the girl or whatever, doing some nice things. And this dude was married. And anyways, I had stopped talking to her for like about 3 or 4 weeks or whatever. And so the dude was like, yo, man, the trick Trisha, I saw her in the mall today and, she asked about you and everything like that. And she just, so she just wanted to know how you were. I was like, tell her I'm good. And she had did something that was foul. So I just didn't talk to her for about a month. But again, this dude is married, right? Now, so I started talking back to the chick and everything. And so she ended up coming to my birthday party. And, I think the dude invited her and everything like that, right? Come to find out that this same girl and this dude is destroying her cheeks, right? I'm destroying her cheeks. Then stop the show. Another one of my partners that I thought was my partner, he's destroying her cheeks.
How many did you suck last night? How many people did you last night? Who cares?
Everybody is clapping cheeks over there, but I'm the only one that's really, like doing some extra things for her. You know what I'm saying? Now the dude that was married, if he would have told me like, yo man, I kind of want to clap those cheeks and everything like that, it would have been all good, man. I wasn't tripping. But it's the fact that the dude is acting like all cool with me and all buddy with me, but he's sleeping with the girl. And now I'm like, man, like, like, what kind of stuff is that, bro? Like, I can't even really trust you for real. You all in my house and coming over, kicking and everything like that. You know, I'm looking out for you. And I'm like, bro, I don't even know what you telling the girl or nothing like that. And it's really not that serious, you know what I'm saying? But you think that the dude and you is like cool. And some of this is happening to, like I said, some of you dudes got girlfriends, you got wives, you got all kind of stuff, and people just not solid, man. And it's like, you know, like, why you around me if you're doing that kind of stuff? And in this case, this is the girl's baby's dad. In the case that I had, she was a little runner, but it's like, if she was my wife or something, you would still do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people cut their water off by doing stuff like that. And it happens a lot in entertainment, especially, I'm gonna tell you ladies like this, if you're a woman and you have a man that's doing very well, most of those girls or that's around you, you think that they're really your partner and they deal with you like that. It's not the case, boo. You know, they're out there getting clapped up. Now, here's what I don't understand. Why does she feel the need to be fighting the girl? Like, you need to be fighting that dude. I'm just saying though. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Dude Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Scrap the bell. We're out.